Sides kick. McElroy. And the goalkeeper caught in two minds. A goal by Houston. Houston scored it. And the goalkeeper then didn't know whether to come or not. And Harvey looks around. For Scythe. Daly, what a good flick for Scythe. Oh, what a magnificent goal by Pearson. Peter Lorimer. McElroy. Oh, right pass, Yorath. What a header by Daly, number 3. Bremner. Oh, good ball inside the back to Terry. What an angle to score from. Wonderfully well taken there by Terry. Bremner. Gray. Mackenzie. On for Bremner. It's there. 3-2 and there's 2 minutes left.
More action, and for that we go to Goodison Park for Everton against the team that started the day at the top of the First Division, London's own Queen's Park Rangers. The pictures come from Granada Television. The commentators Gerald Sinstadt. Rangers are the team in the red and white halves.
Dobson again. Masson harrying him. Lyons. Hollins' tackle didn't take. And Lyons, let's go! Tremendous work there. But Gary Jones was taken by surprise by the first save from Phil Parkes. Tremendous drive from all of 30 yards. Parkes, on the edge of his 6-yard area, did very well to get down and block it with his arm. And Gary Jones, following up, couldn't get it in the net. Clement. Clement gets over a good cross, and Lawson makes a good save. Very well cut out from a real winger's cross from fullback Dave Clement. Connolly. No foul, says Mr. Reeves. Masson. Hollins sprinting. It's Thomas on the left. And Bowles in the middle. Thomas set himself for the shot, but it was blocked by McNaught. Bernard. Dobson. Buckley. Cut out by Hollins. Masson. Clement. Givens. Webb. Brought to David Jones. Bad ball. I think he expected Dobson to run with it. Francis. Bowles trying to play the 1-2. Lyons clears. Intercepted by Gillard. Now Hamilton. No space. He did well. He's come out left for Dobson. Connolly. Chance to run at McClintock. McClintock blocked the cross. But Connolly gets it back. Dobson. And again Parkes is across. Well worked. Setting it up between Connolly and Dobson, and Dobson's shot brilliantly met by Parkes. He gets down so fast for such a big man. Corner from Gary Jones. Lyons there meeting it. Got away by Hollins, back in by Connolly, but well wide. There'll be a lot of thinking going on those benches. That's Steve Burtonshaw on the right there with the moustache, the Everton coach. Bowles. Masson trying to break, stopped by Bernard. Lyons, Bowles, Hamilton, Francis, Thomas. Clement got into a good position and was given a good pass. Nice little chip across too, and there's the goal from Bowles. Stan Bowles finishing off a very simple move. Thomas playing it on for Clement, who'd got ahead into a good position. He'd shown us earlier he could cross the ball. That time he played the little low soft dink, and Stan Bowles was running round to tap it into the net. Telfer couldn't get round Gillard. Ian Gillard, number 3 there, capped 3 times for England in the last couple of seasons. The middle from Buckley, tipped over by Parks. Phil Parks has really looked like a goalkeeper in command, dominating that 6-yard area. Goodless. Gary Jones. Goodless. Parks gets in a bunch. The header back in, and it somehow reaches Parks. Parks punched it out. Dobson headed it back in, and there was a deflection which took it straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Thomas, Francis, Collins, Masson and Dobson, Goodless, well played Buckley, Hamilton, Goodless, bounce there and could make the most of it. It's come out of Bernard and he's put it over. Bernard pounds the ground, but he really had a chance there. It was a good cross and an acrobatic leap by Parks, punched it out, but straight to Bernard, and Bernard struck it well over. Telfer. With him, but Telfer gets the crossover, and in goes Dobson. Smothered eventually by Parks, but that was a brilliant bit of acceleration there by Dobson. Good running by Telfer. When he played the low cross, Dobson suddenly found an extra gear, but the goalkeeper got down to smother the shot. Substitution now by Queen's Park Rangers. They are taking off Jerry Francis, or wanting to take him off. The referee hasn't yet called on Mick Leach to substitute, so Francis stays on. Foul by Bernard on Thomas. And now the substitution can be made. Off goes the Queen's Park Rangers and England skipper, and on comes Mick Leach. Another of the men who played in both of Queen's Park Rangers promotion sides. Now 29 years old. It's Leach, and the free kick to be taken here by Masson or maybe Hollins. They're the 2 men. Hollins is 4. All back, I would guess, about 8 yards. Masson. And with his first touch of the ball, Leach puts it in the net. He'd been on the field as long as it took Queen's Park Rangers to line up the free kick. And what a happy man. So simple. Don Masson, an expert with the dead ball, just curving it over the wall, and there, stealing in, was Leach. Nobody picking him up, and in it went.
So Rangers stay 2 points clear at the top, thanks in no small measure to another wonderful display of goalkeeping by Phil Parkes, and indeed by the Rangers defence as a whole. And afterwards, Gerald Sinstadt spoke to Phil Parkes about Rangers' authority at the back.
Yes, I think we've got one of the best defences in the league. They certainly work hard, all the back four. They've played out of their skins all season. And, well, we've let 26 goals in, I think, all season.
Come away from London, you see, and people say, oh, Webb and McClintock in the middle of the back four is not really championship standard. And yet the figures don't back it up, do they?
No, I mean, Frank's 36, Davy Webb's 30. Tremendous amount of experience, but people think, oh, they might be a bit slow. But no, there's no one really caught them out at all this season. They just keep playing on and on. I hope I can keep playing when I'm 36, that's all.
Well, now, what about your own form? You're clearly playing very well this afternoon.
Probably this is the best season I've ever had. Right from the very start, in pre-season training, I worked very hard to try and improve my game, and it seems to have paid off all season.
Phil also pointed out in that interview, and happy to do so, I'm sure, that Rangers really see themselves as championship material now, 4 at home and 3 away to come.
So our first ever win at Everton ensured that we stayed top of the table. Stan Bowles scored his first goal since November. Liverpool stayed second with a 1-0 win over Birmingham, thanks to an 83rd minute penalty from Phil Neal. Man United were third after a thrilling 3-2 win over Leeds, whilst Derby kept the pressure up with a win over Norwich.